Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania, and the YBK Stadium in Kolkata was buzzing with 55,000 fans, the Blue Pilgrim chanting the name of the Blue Tigers. And what a memorable night it was. India beat Afghanistan 2-1 in an absolute thriller. And guess what? All the 55,000 fans got their money's worth. Right from the first whistle, I was expecting India to dominate possession, press Afghanistan higher up the pitch, and it was very crucial that they block all the pass lines because Afghanistan is a team which never gives up. They have very good physical players, and tactically they are quite adept in playing a certain style of football. And I think all the credit goes down to their head coach because he has done an incredible job since taking over the reins in the Afghanistan national team. And Igor Stimac, as we all know, in the press conference was talking about, the Afghanistan coach has not seen our team. Whatever perceptions he must be having is all false. And this is where I feel that, Igor Stimac was confident in his approach. He was, setting his players to play a certain style of football, and they stuck to their task. Most importantly, India made a couple of changes. Yes, Ashik Kurunian did start. He had a very fantastic impact as a substitute in the first game against Cambodia, and he definitely deserved his place. And Anirudh Thapa, for all the versatility that he brings to the midfield, all the dynamic runs that he produces, sometimes he can look off the pace. And definitely Igor Stimac felt that it was the right time to have Jackson Singh given the opportunity because he has proven his worth at the ISL as well, and he's a quite mature player. And in the first half it was very topsy-turvy, it was a very cagey battle. There were a few injuries, and Sandesh Jingan got a minor scare as well. And it was not the most attractive brand of football. Yes, India was keeping the possession. They were making sure that they put Afghanistan under pressure, but it was still a 0-0 scoreline. And yes, there were a few chances for the national team. They got chances through the set piece, and they could have made more from their corner. I have to tell you guys, Roshan Singh has been a revelation on the right hand side. The way he picks up the ball, his defensive abilities, along with the cover provided by Suresh Wangjam, is just absolutely brilliant to watch. And on the left hand side, Ashik Kurunian and Akash Mishra seem to be having a very good understanding. Their link-up play, even with the likes of Liston Colasso, was quite outstanding. Liston Colasso is a player who can draw the fouls, frustrate the opposition, and ensure that India keeps the possession. And as I had told in my previous videos as well, this possession has to be purposeful. Even in the first half of this match against Afghanistan, India was just trying to maintain the possession, but they were not having that cutting edge in front of goal. If you are that, having that killer instinct, having that kind of charisma to do whatever it takes to score a goal, you will eventually find a play. And yes, you need to take those risks, you need to take your chances, and if you don't, football is a very cruel game. And come the second half, India slightly changed their approach. Ashik Kurunian came back to his own form. Yes, he was marauding down the left hand side, was creating all sorts of problems, and it was very difficult for people to mark him because of his physicality, the way he shields the ball, the way he runs with the ball, and he whips in those beautiful crosses. And yes, Sunil Chetri came quite close in the second half. Very good work by Ashik Kurunian on the far post. He delivers a cross. Manveer Singh, puts it back into the play for Sunil Chetri to just narrowly miss the target. It was a good chance. Even in the first half, Chetri tried a bicycle kick, all the acrobatic stuff, but in the end, it was not a goal. And eventually, when the calling came, the key substitutions also made a very big difference. Glenn Martins and Brandon Fernandez came onto the pitch. Yes, the Goan duo caused all sorts of problems for Afghanistan, and Afghanistan were needlessly giving away fouls. Yes, it was not necessary at that point of time because Afghanistan had to win the match. This was a must-win match for Afghanistan, but in the end, when they gave a free kick in the 83rd minute, the entire YBK stadium was chanting Sunil Chetri's name. The captain, leader, and legend did not disappoint. He buried it onto the right hand corner. It was an absolutely wonderful free kick, 1-0 to the Indians. And after that, I was expecting some resilience at the back. But guess what? I think 2 minutes after that goal, Afghanistan scored, and it was just switching off at the back from a set piece. That to conceding it on the near post is just more disappointing to watch. And with that, I was expecting that wow, India has to at least come away with a point, because Afghanistan, now that they have scored a goal, they will be having that momentum. They will be having, the manager shouting from the touchline. But when you have players like Sahal Abdul Samad, who has been a consistent thorn for the opposition whenever he has come onto the pitch, once again proved why he is specially called the Indian Ozil. And yes, Ashik Kurunian and Sahal Abdul Samad had very good link up play towards the dying stages of the match. There were 5 minutes of stoppage time, but I think in the 92nd minute, Sahal Abdul Samad found space inside the penalty box from a very acute angle. He puts it past the Afghan goalkeeper on the far post, and it was absolute joyous scenes at the YBK Stadium. I have never seen Salt Lake so quite frantic, so quite full of ecstasy, and obviously with this win, India moves on to second spot. They are just behind Hong Kong on goal difference, and yes, that match against Hong Kong now is like it doesn't matter. It depends as to what India does, what is their approach for that match, and will they try to win that match, because if they win, they will finish as the group leaders. And this was a very amazing victory for India, because the fans were behind the team. The coach was constantly pressing the team to push forward, press the opposition hard, and gain the victory. And this is like the Arsenal which we used to see during the Invincibles. Even from the most difficult of situations, the team finds a way to come back. There is a solution to every problem, but at the moment, India have won the match. Luckily for them, Afghanistan were off their paces at times. Yes, I have to give credit to the defense as well, because the stability which Sandesh Jingan and Anwar Ali are bringing to this team is just fantastic. And if we talk about the other midfielders, Suresh Wangjam is doing an absolutely amazing job. With him on the left and right hand side, Ashik Kurunian is there. You have the pace of Udanta Singh, and you have all sorts of creative players. So I just hope and pray that this national team can do their job against Hong Kong and go to the Asia Cup with flying colors. That is the best that they can do, and a win will just give that winning momentum to the squad. So guys, please let me know who was your man of the match. And once again, I got my predictions right for the first match and also the second match. Did you get your predictions right? Well, if yes, put it in the comment section. Let me know who was your hero of the match. And if you liked this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and share it amongst your friends and network. And obviously, Football Mania is not going anywhere. So if you want the latest updates from the football world, please hit the subscribe button, and for regular notifications, please hit the bell icon. So until next time, stay safe and take care.